Hey everyone, welcome back again, and today we're going to get into 2 quick facts of Batman. Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to the Iconist Podcast. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Don't let the show be a secret. I'm one of the hosts of the show. This is Barry 3D, and we're going to get right down to it. But before then, JBird Digital Arts, thank you very much for the new template. Here we go. Okay, so I was just, on the line, scrolling the internet like I usually do for new facts and tidbits and just to learn. I like keeping the mind going. It keeps my mind young and the body going. All right, and I came across a couple of weird facts of Batman that I just wanted to share with the rest of you. So when I had to double check it. I had to jump into the archives to see what was happening, and I was like, holy crap. So first fact. For a lot of us, we turned around, we've read Batman for over the years. You've seen him retcon, you've seen him have different costumes, you've seen the storylines that have happened with Batman. We've all had our favorites, we've had maybe our least favorites. But one that really stands out, we all know about the Michael Keaton one, and then we know that was even influenced by Frank Miller's, The Dark Knight, right? Like that Dark Knight graphic novel that everyone has, or most people have in their collection or read or know about it. And what was interesting is on The Dark Knight, you see the cover. And it shows, it's blue, it's got the lightning bolt in the background, and you see Batman, just a silhouette of him, or shadow, jumping off a building, and it's got that in the background. And everyone just looked at it and said, oh yeah, that's great, that's awesome. Love it, bought it. We're all in for Frank Miller storytelling for that first telling. And that set the tone of how Batman has been perceived since then to now. He doesn't smile, he's a lot darker, a lot more grim, grit. Well, before he was more action-oriented, he was a little bit lighthearted, he would smile. He would still have his moments. I mean, there's older issues you would find of Batman where he'd be disco dancing because it was him and he would be out with Barry Allen and they're out at a disco with their dates, dancing away in suits. Okay, it's almost, yeah, right, okay. Batman was it that came out, the movie there, Son of the Dragon, and it was a kung fu thing. Okay, I know I got the name wrong, but you know what I mean. Now, what was interesting about that is just recently I was reading that Frank Miller always drew it. And people always assume that when Batman is jumping off, you're seeing the back of Batman and it's the cape and it's flowing and all that. And then Frank Miller shared a picture without it shaded in. And it's not we're seeing the back of Batman jumping off the building. It's the front of him. That whole pose where he's doing the Silver Surfer pose, like I like to call it. He's facing the audience. He's not got his back to the audience. And a lot of people are like, no way. I'm like, I was one of them. And when I saw that picture from Frank, it was confirmed that source material. He's facing us. It's just that he blacked out everything so you couldn't tell that he's looking at us. It's weird moments like that that make me laugh, but love being a fan of this whole genre. And then the other fact, maybe you knew and I didn't know about, we'll share it anyways, is we all know the Christopher Nolan trilogy. Got it, loved it, let's keep going. People say, when I'm reading it, it's like, you realize there's a 4th one? And now, I know you're thinking there's no 4th movie, Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale, they only made 3 Batman movies. But between 2 of the Batman movies, there was a Batman Gotham Knights cartoon that was like a movie, and it had 6 different animators on there, if I'm correct, and each one did a short story. And that was set with, when they created it, they used the idea that this was taking place in the Nolan-verse. Henceforth, all those little short stories are canon to Christian Bale being Batman. Even though the voice was done by Kevin Conroy, rest in peace, it was that Batman universe. So we have, the first one there with Christian Bale, Batman, and then the second movie. So in between those 2 movies, or the second or third one, between the second and the third one, these tales came out to bridge the gap, to show you his adventures. So him fighting Killer Croc and Deadshot, it's all canon to that. And from different perspectives, breaking into Arkham and helping Gordon, that is canon. I didn't know this, wanted to share it. I think it was 2 interesting tidbits on there. What other interesting tidbits do you know about Batman that maybe I overlooked? Once again, write in the comments below and let's talk about it. Let's explore it. I like finding these little things out. And once again, am I off? Maybe, maybe not. Let me know. Until then, Sorry, I was going to finish off my sentence, but I see there's a symbol outside, and I think it's Uber Eats, and I'm hungry. So, till then, this is Barry 3D, and I'm out.